Tea in Morocco is kind of a big deal. One thing you need to know is it all begins with tea. For instance, take this cooking class that we went to in Marrakech. The first thing we did was have tea. Now, here it's not just about having tea. It's also about the art of pouring tea. There's definitely a proper way to do it. And it's almost as if the higher you go, with minimal spillage, of course, the more props you get. Well.
All right.
Focus. Are you in it?
I'm Jonathan, a traveling nurse and the founder of this traveling community, Med Travel Hub. Now, I've been watching people pour tea for quite some time now, and at this point, I feel very confident that I got the juice, or the tea. Like, I got what it takes to pour this tea. And I'm feeling a little froggy.
Get it?
Okay, I had to admit, I was feeling myself a little bit. But more about this later. Fast forward to a day that's not the day the tea thing happened. We all get into a van, a bunch of us, and we go on a little tour of the Atlas Mountains. At least, I think it's the Atlas Mountains. We were told that we were going to have lunch by the river. We're out here living the VIP life, having lunch by the river.
This is a creek.
Well, they called it a river.
We're here at the river.
We're actually in a really small village somewhere in the Atlas Mountains.
Got you, girl.
Yeah,
because our tour guide doesn't speak English.
You want to take some, baby?
Our tour guide is having a full-on conversation with me. Does not speak any English. I have no idea what he's saying. He does have kind eyes.
Love his soul. I don't know.
Super cute.
You love the soul, but I have no idea what he's
Cute
saying.
little stinker.
The food here is pretty good. The view was incredible, as you can see, and we had a good time. Considering this all began with tea, you're probably asking yourself why you're watching a seemingly attractive guy who kind of looks like the Detroit version of Tom Cruise doing a slow-motion sexy walk out of the water. Well, I'm asking myself why I filmed it. And this guy's from Detroit. Meet Matt, a.k.a. Captain America, a.k.a. Mr. All-American, a.k.a. Mr. Never Takes a Bad Photo. This is actually his second time traveling with the Hub. Matt and I traveled Thailand last November. We're going to get back into this sexy water walk another time because it's actually part of another story. But back to pouring tea. Matt decides to get into the tea pouring game.
Getting the height on it. Getting cocky, are you? Yeah, now he's a pro. He didn't even want to give it at first. Right, and now he's like, I can't stop.
Yeah. Do the no look. Do the no look.
Look away. Shut up. I hate this guy.
Matt. All in all, it was a really good time with some really good people, and I was happy to share the experience with them. This is I Travel, and you are in the Hub.